Welcome back to Fright Recaps, the channel where we dive into horror and thriller films that make your skin crawl. Today, we set sail into the deep blue nightmare that is Dead Calm, a psychological thriller packed with suspense, isolation, and a dangerously charming villain. A story of survival, seduction, and sheer terror on the open sea. If you're new here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon, because you don't want to be left stranded in the middle of our next terrifying recap. Now, let's get into it. Imagine being alone in the middle of the ocean with a handsome stranger who may not be as helpless as he seems. That's the nightmare that unfolds for a grieving couple in this tense, erotic thriller. And believe me, things get wild. We meet our protagonists, John and Ray Ingram, a married couple trying to recover from tragedy. After losing their young son in a horrific car accident, John decides to take Ray on a long sailing trip, hoping the isolation of the ocean will help them heal. But this peace won't last long. Enter Huey Warrener, played by Billy Zane, a man they find drifting alone in a small dinghy, claiming his crew died of food poisoning. He's desperate, soaking wet, and, let's be honest, drop-dead gorgeous. But his wild, anxious energy, that's a red flag. And Ray is about to learn just how dangerous Huey really is. While John is off investigating Huey's supposedly doomed vessel, Huey wastes no time making himself at home. And by making himself at home, I mean getting way too comfortable around Ray. At first, she tries to stay calm, but Huey's eyes tell us everything. He's not just looking for help, he's looking for control. The moment John is out of the picture, Huey's true nature explodes. He knocks Ray unconscious and hijacks the Saracen, leaving John stranded on a sinking wreck. Now Ray is completely alone with a seductive psychopath in the middle of the ocean, and things are about to get intense. Huey isn't just a brute, he's got a twisted sense of charm. He tries to win Ray over, forcing her into an uncomfortable dance, making her watch him take control of her boat. It's all a game to him, a terrifying erotic game where he holds all the power. But Ray is no ordinary damsel. She realizes that brute force won't work against Huey. Instead, she decides to play along, flirting, pretending to submit, luring him into a false sense of control. And that leads to one of the film's most infamous scenes. Ray's seduction isn't about desire, it's about survival. She knows Huey is unpredictable, so she gives him what he wants. Or at least makes him think he's getting what he wants. But she's planning something. And that tension? It's sizzling. With Huey distracted, Ray makes her move, striking him, running for the radio, trying to get help. But Huey isn't going down easily. He recovers fast, furious, and now even more unhinged. And the chase is on. The final act is a masterclass in suspense. Ray goes full survival mode, outsmarting Huey, setting up traps, using her surroundings to fight back. And when John finally catches up, let's just say, revenge is served cold. Just as they're about to celebrate their survival, Huey reemerges like a nightmare refusing to die. But this time, John and Ray are ready. And when John finally takes him out for good, we all breathe a collective sigh of relief. And that's Dead Calm, a film that proves the ocean isn't as terrifying as the people lurking on it. A masterfully crafted thriller, balancing sensual tension and relentless suspense. What did you think of Huey as a villain? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Because at Fright Recaps, we keep the nightmares coming. Until next time, stay safe, stay scared, and don't trust handsome strangers at sea.